Nos conocemos de hace un tiempo. Hubo química desde el primer momento. Que pasa algo más, bebé. Tú y yo podemos ser mucho más, lo sé. Por la forma en que tus ojos me ven. ¿Qué tal si esta noche no salimos del guión? Lo que nunca hicimos te lo quiero hacer hoy. ¿Para qué ponerle límites a esta conexión? Si contigo...
Hello YouTube, welcome back, or hello if you're new here. My name is Ozelle and this is my competition prep series. I apologise if you've been following along and you've noticed a brief hiatus. July vlog did not happen, but we are more than halfway through August now. We're on the 17th and we're nearing 4 weeks out from the show, or my first show, hopefully. And what can I say? It's been routine. So cardio, training, work, PT, all that stuff. And also continuing to manage a little bit of sciatica. So it's been full on couple of months, and you know, we're honing in now. So as you've seen, I've started my day with my Sunday check-in for Loz. She seemed pleased with the shots and with the progress that we've made so far. I actually hit a new low this morning of 105 pounds, and I do think that's generally, like, I haven't been 105 pounds in years. I think the last time I was that weight was in maybe 2020, and the circumstances were very different. I definitely did not have this much muscle mass. So I can only hope I look better. But yeah, off the back of my check-in with Loz, I also submitted my final measurements to Black Ice Bikinis. So that happened. And Loz's feedback, I now have 2 back-to-back high days and a rest day tomorrow. So my protocol at the moment is 45 minutes of cardio 4 days a week. So this week that's 3 days, so fun times. But yeah, the plan is 2 high days, a lower output in terms of expenditure and steps, which has been the case for a couple of weeks now on my weekends. So 10k steps as opposed to 15, and today and tomorrow I get a higher day of food. So that for me translates into 40 grams of carbs and 10 grams of extra fat. So I was looking at my meal plan as it's all helpfully laid out for me. So today on my training day I've got legs. Meal 1, which is actually going to be my pre. I get 3 rice cakes as opposed to 2 guys. Post-workout, I get 50 grams from 40 of oats or cream of rice. I'll probably stick to oats, and I get an extra rice cake. Yeah, 2 rice cakes with my meal 2 as well. Win-win, but the real win is rest day, high day, because I get 60 grams of oats and 2 extra rice cakes as well with my meal 2, but no, meal 3. To me, this is very good news. To bigger folk out there, it may be mildly underwhelming, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, thought I'd give you that update. So a slightly more, you know, a bit of a positive, bit of a change, something different, because I have been on the same meal plan for a good while now. But yeah, I don't know if I'll take you along with me today. I guess I could show you my meals where possible and potentially some training if you're up for it. But anyway, that is the update for now. I am going to see Laws for another in-person check-in, which I'll definitely be bringing you along for. No Barish this time, but it's cool. I'm sure he'll be editing this at some point. But yeah, so I hope that's a good update so far. And I'll pick you up at some point soon. Alright guys, there we have it. 3 salted caramel rice cakes, 30 grams of whey, 15 grams of nut butter, and 100 grams of berries, and my black coffee. I'm going to enjoy this now and slowly start getting ready for legs.
Nosotros nada entretenido. Eres mi lugar favorito. Ey, pa, no me dejes sola ni un ratito. Contigo todo es una chimba. Con nosotros nada entretenido. Eres mi lugar favorito. Ey, pa, no me dejes sola ni un ratito. Eres mi lugar favorito. Contigo todo es una chimba. Eres mi lugar favorito. Tus ojos estás cansada y no quieres que tus inseguridades no te afectan nada. Y por más que lo intentes cubrir, amor, eso se y tienes a toda esta gente mirándote, todos están tirándote, todos opinan de ti, pero nadie está cuidándote, mirándote, hablando de ti. Tu cabeza está gritándome. Estás cansada de aparentar, por fuera te ves muy bien, pero por dentro estás mal. Pero te hace sentir solita, tus efectos te hacen perfecto y no los dejas filtrar. Ella es flow coquette, desayuna café con babe, no le gusta que la agüiten a ver, Te escribí y en el medio de la noche fui a buscarte. Teléfono siempre estando a molestar. Me provoca que disfrutas ignorarme. Ella es muy diferente a las demás. Esta gente peleándose por ti para ganar. El premio es tu cora y lo pienso robar. Tus ojos están brillando y tienes a toda esta gente mirándote. Todos están tirándote,
Alright guys, so I'm back at the cat sit. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, but I'm cat sitting this summer. But yeah, so I'm back essentially after being with my mum this afternoon. So you saw me train, and then I headed back to my mum's and then had my post-workout. So apologies, I didn't get that today. And now I'm about to have my next meal 3, which I need to check actually what it is. But in terms of like my oats, I have 60 grams lined up tomorrow, so maybe I'll show you that. Lovely rest day meal. But in terms of my next meal then for today, if I consult the old spreadsheet, I have 100 grams of chicken breast, 150 grams of veg, and then some fats, and then 2 rice cakes. So I took the fats from this meal, not gonna lie, and I had it with my oats earlier. And I'm gonna take the rice cakes from this meal and have it with my creamy later on, which is my last meal. So yeah, that's it really. I'll show you the end result in a mojo. I think one just needs to decide if they want a salad or hot veg. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put together a very random concoction of chicken, broccoli, sweet corn, and then maybe some sugar snap peas because I really love them raw, which I know might sound a little odd, but I just love the crunch and they are sweet. Don't knock it till you've tried it, honestly.
Yo quiero comer tu boca de desayuno, un wake and bake y un mañanero.
So I have to say, even though I have a high day, and this happened last time, my appetite is just not there. Like, I felt so full after my oats, and I'm also getting like mild fatigue over like sweet foods as well, which is crazy because I've always had a bit of a sweet tooth, but I think it's more like that artificial taste. Like I had a pre-workout before legs, and it was honestly so disgusting to me. Like I could not stomach. I had to hold my nose, and that's the first time that's happened to me. Even like my electrolyte, which is the Conti Hydroflow, can barely stomach it. Very odd. This is new territory. So I honestly couldn't care less about eating right now, but we do what we've got to do, right? If you don't know, get to know. Dash lemon pepper seasoning, no added salt, bloody delicious. It's my favourite and it jazzes up all my meals, so yeah. So I'm gonna microwave the veg first for like 1 minute and then I put the chicken on. So I'd usually have like some sort of kimchi or pickle to go with this, but honestly, it's not necessary today. It's the weirdest thing. I think it's the heat because the UK is currently experiencing a minor heat wave. I mean, it's 25 degrees, which actually isn't that hot, but also this is how much like the sweet thing has got to me. I'm forgoing a Pepsi Max for a Coke Zero because Coke Zero is not as sweet as a Pepsi Max. Alright guys, there you have it. My third meal of the day. I will probably add a touch of sauce to this chicken and veg meal, but there you have it. 150 veg and 100 grams of chicken with fats removed because I had it earlier, and rice cakes TBC. Alright guys, monster final meal about to go down. So my creamy here, which is 30 grams of whey mixed up with water, and then a tiny bit of almond milk in the actual creamy with my salt, and then 19 grams of nut butter there, 2 rice cakes, and 150 grams of fruits or berries. So I'm gonna enjoy this now and settle for the evening. Hey guys, what day is it? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday the 20th of August, and You know, I forgot my DJI camera. But yeah, I've made it to Sheffield. I really apologise about this lighting, but it is what it is. I've just come back, well, I've just got into the 3 Cranes service departments, which you may remember from the last vlog. I decided they were so good, I just have to come back. As I said, I've just come here, so you'll have to bear with me, but essentially I'm going to unpack. And yes, it is the day before the in-person check-in with Loz, so I'm looking forward to that. I am on 11,200 steps and I've got 15k to hit, so I have to take a walk at some point. Maybe I'll take you with me. Hey guys, so I've just popped out on a walk. Saw that the town centre is about 7 minutes away, so I'm going to the town centre, maybe get some water in. How exciting. Maybe some calcium. Been advised by a friend to get some calcium and just basically get steps. But yeah, currently walking up a hill, which is always fun, especially when your energy is a bit shit. But well, it's not actually that bad today. I guess I could tell you about my day. So started with my fasted cardio in the morning. I'm still very much on that vibe. I don't know, I love it. I know technically, scientifically, I don't think there's much difference between doing cardio fasted or not. So yeah, did that. I had a little sauna sesh post, and then I got my lashes topped up because, oh dear Lord, they were bad. So did that. And then, what else did I do? Oh yeah, came back to the cat sit and had my meal one. So I've been pushing meals a lot later, where I only have 4 meals. So I had my meal one, then I did last bit of prep. And in all that chaos, well, it wasn't chaos, but in all of that, I clearly forgot to pack my DJI. But anyway, oh, just so you're aware, my mum is popping in to feed the kitty in my absence. I haven't left the poor thing without food for the evening. Yeah, made my way to the station, and here we are. Just need to finalise steps before meals 3 and 4 later on. Alright guys, I'm back from my little detour. We've made 16,000 steps, so a little bit over, but not the end of the world. Didn't find much in old Sheffield town, but I did find some gorgeous smelling teas. So I'm on a bit of a tea hype at the minute. Really loving chai, not the ones with all the added like milk powders or anything like that. Yogi teas, chai is divine. But let me show you my purchases. So I ran out of a face cream for the evening, so got one of these. I bought this on arrival actually at the Superdrug at the station. Obviously obligatory water for the evening. I only bought one, so kind of get steps in the morning as well. Pop out first thing. So I just couldn't resist. I was only really supposed to get one, but I ended up getting them both because they just smell so good. So Bird and Blend, rhubarb and custard. Oh my god, it was the rhubarb smell that got me. And then of course apple strudel. Now if you've ever been to Turkey, you know that they are all over the apple tea. This just reminded me of that because I was meaning to get some actually. And it even says on here, this is a must try for Turkish apple tea fans. So here I am with my 2 lovely boxes of Bird and Blend tea. So prep hack for anyone who has a sweet tooth or just generally, you know, wants to keep low on the caffeine, wear POS. And that is it. I'm starving. Well, I'm not starving, but I'm hungry. So it's time for meal 3, I think. And I've got 100 grams of salmon and veggies and some fats as well. But I'm going to save that for my last meal. So yeah. Guys, it's the oven microwave. Can we just, like, what? I still can't, like, believe. I mean, she says that and she doesn't know how to work it. Oh, there we go, right. Oh, okay. Oh, no, we don't want that much. Yes, let's get it down. All right, guys, final meal about to go down. We've got my 30 grams of whey paste, 15 grams of nut butter in there, 100 grams of berries, and 2 salted caramel rice cakes. So I'm a very happy galley, and I opted for the apple tea to finish the night. Hello guys, it's the next day. Yes, I'm currently wearing the same hoodie, same attire. Do apologise about that. Well, I'm wearing a different top, but anyway, minor details aside, it's not important. It's 8:02 in the morning, and I've just come back from a Tesco trip / morning steps, just to try and get those up. So I'm on around 5k, which I think's okay. I'm just trying to decide what to do for before meeting Loz and getting my pre-workout meal in, but I'll ponder that. And in the meantime, I'll show you what I got from Tesco. I mean, it's all very not important, but this is very random. But Leap salmon, if you know, you know, Loz and AJ. Tesco club card price, £5.85. This stuff goes for like £8-9. So I was like, next rest day. So obviously bought some water, mandatory purchase. And then I really, I lost one of my earrings. So I have an array of piercings on this ear. And one fell out, so I bought a nice little silver tiny diamante, which is the vibe I like on my earrings. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to have my Fibrilize supplement and chill and just kind of think about what I'm going to do. Part of me was like, check out by 9, head to the town centre. Alright guys, we're sort of back to where it all started. I came to the gym in the end, and I just thought it made more sense just to get here. The good thing is I've got 10k steps boxed off, so as I'm heading back today, it just means I don't have to worry so much about steps when I get home, because I'll probably be tired. But got to 10k steps, had my meal 1 / pre-workout meal. Now I'm just waiting for Loz to get here, so I'm going to change into my bikini and get that done. And yeah, it's going to be a good day. But yeah, apologies, I'm very shiny today. Oh, and you know that water bottle that I bought, well, the fresh water, left it at the apartment. So what did I have to do? I had to order some waters in to the gym. I also ordered an Americano, so a little Costa delivery, which I don't know who I think I am, but here we are. So I'll leave this here for now. Hey guys, so it's the next clip. It's been quite a while. I think, what day is it? It's the 31st. So it's been a full week since I picked up the camera last. And I do apologise, but as I've mentioned, a lot of it is same, but I will talk you through everything that's been going on since my check-in with Loz, which went very, very well. It was a really good session with Loz. It was just generally good to see her in person and for her to see my physique. Since then, we've had some changes as well to the look, in the sense that, you know, I've managed to consistently hit low weight, which is great. And yeah, I topped off my time with a leg session in Ultraflex, which was mega. And then headed home for the evening. So week ahead then, since my time in Rotherham, the very short time that I was there, I have been cracking on as usual. 45 minutes of CV 3 times a week, 4 training sessions, and Loz has continued to implement the 2 high days and low output days, Sundays and Mondays for now. She has decided to keep them in for this week. Rate of loss has still been kind of good. However, it's not been as high as previous weeks, which always makes me a bit nervous, because you always worry that you're getting to a place where it's like, oh my God, like I'm trying to keep up the rate of intensity, whether that's through my cardio or my training sessions. And it just feels like, even though you're giving it what you can, you're all, the body seems to be slowing down. And I think that's a very natural thing. And in my check-in this morning, you know, there was no new low, so to speak. My weight returned to a low, so 103 pounds, but that's not a low that I haven't seen before. Granted, I only saw it last week. It's good that it's returned here, because earlier in the week my weight did fluctuate up, but in my check-in this morning, Loz kind of just reminded me that I'm at a stage now where it's probably best, or it is best, not to focus on daily fluctuations, as generally you shouldn't really in life, but it's so easy at this stage just to focus on the numbers. So yeah, pulling my mind away from that, cracking on as usual. Legs today. I'm yet to have my meal one, but I thought to cap off the week, cap off the video, cap off the month, by just doing a wrap up there. So I guess I will tell you what I started at in August. I'm scrolling through the sheet. So we started August on 108.71 pounds, which is 49.3 kilos, and we are ending August, it's the 31st today, on 103.3 pounds, or 46.85 kilos. So not bad for the month. When you put it in perspective of kilos, that's pretty decent for a month. But yeah, let's see what this new week will bring. I'm pretty much officially, let's just look at the calendar, shall we? Very scarily now, 2 weeks and 6 days? 6 days out? Very real. Very, very real. Yes, let's get this fucking show on the road. I'm ready. Yeah, let's do it. And I'll see you in the next one.